Okay, so um, just kind of the step two is to kind of show you guys how I would draw all of the features of like this ostrich. And if you remember, we had locked the sketch when we first started drawing on top of it. And I'm just going to go Object, Unlock All, and it kind of selects with everything that's been locked. And the sketch in the background is something that's been locked. And if I click on that and I delete it, you can kind of see the basic shapes that I drew for the ostrich. And you'll notice that like the head, the bill, and the neck are all one shape. The wing is all one shape. The two legs are all one shape. I created kind of like a shape for the body, and then I kind of created this fanciful shape for the tail. But we have to have closed shapes in order to fill, or just to make sure that the fills react the way that they need to react. And again, I'm just going to click on an object, and I'm going to make sure that the fill is selected in the swatches here, and I can just start to go through and fill different elements with like different colors, right? And in general, if I kind of looked at what an ostrich looked like, they kind of look, they're kind of different shades of like gray and black. They're not necessarily very colorful birds, but I'm able to kind of make them kind of more fanciful, how I color them, and then how I'm going to place textures inside of these shapes. And again, we drew this the wing first, so it's actually the lowest on the stacking order, and in order to bring that wing forward, I would just go Object, Arrange, Bring to Front, and that should bring that wing to the front. And you'll notice that it doesn't quite kind of cover there. I'm going to kind of zoom in. It doesn't quite cover the front of the body there, and if I wanted it to, I'm just going to click on the black selection tool arrow, and if I click on an object or an item, and I hold down Option Shift, excuse me, I can, just click on one of the corners, and I'm holding down Option Shift, and it allows me to scale that wing from the center out to be as big as I want it to be. And if I kind of hover on any of the corners, you'll notice I get this kind of back and forth arrow, and that would kind of allow me to like rotate that shape, any way that I wanted. Something else that's kind of interesting is I kind of drew this neck, and it looks a little bit weird here. I can go in and get the white selection arrow. I'm going to click on that shape, and I can click on any anchor, and it allows me to change the handles, right, or recurve that point. And I can even click on the anchor and slightly kind of resize it, or just kind of change very minutely what that shape looks like. And then I think also the leg actually was in the front here, so I can click on that leg. I'm just going to click on it with the black selection tool, Object, Arrange. I can bring that to the front, make it a color, Object, Arrange, Bring to Front. So that's kind of the basic way I would start to think about drawing these shapes of the animals, filling them with color. I don't think you need a black stroke around anything. I'm just shift clicking, click on the stroke. I'm maybe going to remove that black stroke just to make it a little bit more interesting.